Hi, my name is Pearson Rickenbach, and I will be presenting about dance in North Africa, Southwest Asia, also known as the Middle East. Coming into this, I didn't know much about belly dancing, and I had a few misconceptions about it. I will be starting off with regional history. The first ever recorded reason why belly dance was created was to prepare girls for childbirth by strengthening their abdominal muscles. A little later, belly dancing was made into a dance that represented childbirth, and not necessarily to prepare you for childbirth. It was exclusively danced for a girl's best friends and her husband. Belly dancing started 300 to 400 years ago. However, most professional belly dancers believe that it started 5,000 to 6,000 years ago because they see the hieroglyphs of ancient dancing from the Middle East and recognize the dance moves to be what they do today. There are no first creators of belly dance. The belly dance as we know it today is a mixture of different countries' versions of belly dancing. Originally, the name for Middle Eastern dancing was Raqs Sharqi, which literally translates into Dance of the East. Now I'm going to be talking about belly dancing in the Middle East today. The different versions of belly dance in the Middle East were spread around nearby countries, primarily by Romanian gypsies who migrated from India. They spread around different aspects of culture, including dance, and basically knit together all different styles of dance around the Middle East to make it a regionally known dance. Of course, you can still see tiny differences in dancing today. For example, in Egypt, they generally like larger, older women to dance, whereas in Turkey, they prefer younger, petiter women to dance. Belly dance is shown for entertainment purposes mostly today. Belly dancers perform in restaurants, clubs, pubs, weddings, and overall, today it is done in a very casual way. Also today, music and costumes are different. For example, traditionally, music was performed by live drummers, and the choreography was completely spontaneous. However, today, belly dancing is rehearsed and planned. The music today is pre-recorded onto a CD or iPod. The music now is heavily influenced by pop, and the choreography has been influenced by hip-hop. Traditionally, women used a veil, which is a light scarf that they would hold up both hands and dance with. The veil is a traditional costume accessory, which is commonly used today. Now modern belly dancers in the Middle East wear a tight-fitted top and bottom, scattered with lightweight jewelry. Now I'm going to be talking about belly dancing in the US and Europe today. It is common to see American belly dancers choose to wear long, flowy pants with or without a short skirt. There is no exact date when belly dance diffused to the West. It took place over the course of about 100 years, from the 1800s to the 1900s. In 1893, belly dancing really took off. An Egyptian performer called Little Egypt came to Chicago and performed belly dancing. Her performance inspired many American women to take on belly dancing. You can find belly dancing everywhere, especially in the Bay Area. Practically every dance studio around teaches choreography that is influenced by belly dancing. One example is Hip Line. It is one of the many dance studios in the Bay Area that specializes in belly dancing. In conclusion, belly dance is a great example of culture diffusion. Culture is influenced or changed by other cultures around them. The amount of time it takes for a culture to diffuse depends on the time period. For example, up until about 100 years ago, people traveled by foot, horse, and by boat. The only way to communicate was by mouth and by written scripts. Therefore, the culture diffusion was a lot slower than it is today. Today, the technology is a lot more advanced. We have telephones, we also have internet and TV. We can travel via cars and airplanes. Therefore, culture diffusion could be a lot faster. So this was my presentation on dance in North Africa, Southwest Asia. Thank you very much for listening.